Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to be finally sharing my eyebrow routine, which has been requested so much, and I've never done an eyebrow routine video, and honestly, it has not changed in the last few years. So the eyebrow routine you wanted all those years ago, I am here with it for you today. This is honestly so easy, so fast, so cheap. A couple things that I want to say before I get started with the actual applying of the eyebrow product is that I do get my eyebrows professionally waxed and dyed. I do dye them myself sometimes because I like them done every 3 to 4 weeks, and I don't get my hair cut more than every few months, and so when I go in to get my hair cut I get them done too, but it's easier for me to just do them myself, and I can do a routine for that for you guys. I can show you guys how I dye them later, but that does help so much with the product itself because I'm not like making up the lines where my eyebrows are supposed to go because the hairs are darker so I can see them. They look more natural because I'm not trying to pretend that every hair on my eyebrow is dark. So it makes a lot more sense to me to start out with a darker tone per se, and then I can add in the product to kind of create the perfect shape that I want, which obviously it's a nice bold brow. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the products that I like to use, and this is the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I know that you guys have seen this before because it's hugely popular, and that's definitely for a reason. I have used probably 15 or 16 different eyebrow pencils in the past few years, and I've gone back to this one over and over again because it just has incredible staying power. It has really incredible precision. It looks really natural. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't rub off. It has beautiful colors options, and I use the color both caramel and the color soft brown for mine. I kind of go back and forth depending on like how dark I want. Caramel's a little bit darker in my mind than the soft brown. I've also used taupe, but I think it's more for blonde hair, so it doesn't look as natural in my face. But I would definitely recommend getting this. It is not drugstore. You have to either get it online or get it in a beauty department store. I think I get it at Ulta. They probably have it at Sephora too. But I think it's an awesome tool, and I would recommend it also because it has a spoolie brush on this end, which to me is really important for kind of combing out your brows and getting them shaped properly before you put the product on. So you don't have to have this. I don't use this every day. This is not my everyday eyebrow pencil. It's my favorite one by far, but it is not what I use to do my brows every time I do my makeup. What I do use is far less expensive and easier to find. So for me, this is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. This is like $2. And not only is this from Wet n Wild, I think I got it at like Walmart or Winco or Fred Meyer, but this is the best eyebrow powder that I've ever tried. I have been using this for years. I've run out and repurchased it probably 2 or 3 times in the last few years. So like one of these lasts me almost an entire year. Granted, I do my makeup probably once or twice a week, but this is just really great. Again, it stays on my eyebrows super well. The color is perfect. I don't use this dark one, and I don't use this light one. I use this little center. Obviously, you can see that I'm wearing it down on this pan, but the combination of this little Wet n Wild kit and this little Sonia Kashuk brush, this is an angled brush number 108, and I got this from Target. I have also had this for a couple years. It has the perfect angled tip, so it makes shaping the very inside of your brow look super natural, and it's super easy. You just lay it flat on your skin, and you can kind of use little strokes to create the perfect angle of your eyebrows. So to me, it's a no-brainer. It takes me literally probably under 2 minutes to do my brows from beginning to end using just these 2 products. So there's really no way you can beat that. So I hope that'll make sense, and now I'm going to show you guys how I fill my brows using these products. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the Brow Wiz, and I'm going to use the spoolie end of the Brow Wiz brush to brush all the hairs upwards and then just comb them all down into a nice arch. So I'm just bringing all the hair upwards and then just going down the natural curve of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to take the other end of my Brow Wiz and define just the bottom with little short strokes, going along the bottom of my eyebrow and down along the side. I don't like to go all the way to the front because I think that makes it look less natural. If you want, you could fill in your whole brow with this, and I've certainly done that before, but I just like to keep it really simple. Alright, so the rest I'm going to finish with the brow kit and the Sonia Kashuk brush. And you can see these here, again, they have this angled tip, and you're going to get that angle right where you want your brow to go. So make sure that the angle is pointed downwards like this. And I'm going to start further back and then work my way forward. So I usually start right about here and start doing little strokes again, just gently pressing, working it forward until it's about where I want it to go. And I like it to go again with the curve of my nose right here. And then return it sideways to find the top and the center of my brow. And I'm not being too careful here. I'm just watching the very top and making sure it doesn't go past the top of my eyebrow. I'll get a little more product. And I'm not going for any sort of big arch, I'm just going for a big curve because that's kind of what my brows do naturally. And then this is just filling in the top. So again, you're just not going past the very top of your brows where they kind of hit. Unless, again, you want to make them thicker. This is when you could overline your eyebrows a little bit, but I'm just going to kind of stay in the general area. And then I always go darker, the tail or the wing, I guess. I always go a little bit darker over here, making sure that they're pretty equal. All right, that's kind of it. So this is really the brow routine that I do every time I do my makeup. I don't really put foundation around it. I don't really use a brow gel. You certainly could, and I have before, and they're great, but I just think minimal is better, and I think faster is better, and it works so well. I never have them smudge or run or wear off. Like, they just really last all day long, and they're just fast and easy, and it's so cheap. So there's not really any replacing that. So I hope that that was understandable for you and easy to follow. If you have any questions about eyebrows or products in general, go ahead and ask them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.